If you are trying to break free from a toxic relationship, stop waiting for motivation, closure, or the day she finally changes. That day isn't coming. Your freedom isn't found in her apology. It's built through your habits. The small, unglamorous, consistent actions you take when no one's watching. Today, we are talking about how to rewire your nervous system, break the trauma bond, and stop being pulled back into a cycle that's been draining you for years. I'm giving you the exact habits that will help you rebuild your confidence, restore your peace, and create the life of structure and power that chaos once stole from you. This isn't fluff, this is execution. Welcome to the Narc Free Man Podcast. Welcome back to the Narc Free Man Podcast. I'm Philip Dukas. Here's what most men don't understand. You don't break a trauma bond through logic. You break them through lifestyle. A trauma bond is a loop between your body and your emotions. Every time you react, argue, or check her messages, your nervous system releases the same chemicals that keep you hooked. Dopamine, cortisol, adrenaline. That's why you can know she's toxic and still feel drawn to her. It's not weakness, it's wiring. So to break that wiring, you need new patterns, not new promises. Habits that create calm, consistency, and strength. Because when your day starts with structure, your mind stops chasing chaos. And when your body moves with discipline, your emotions follow your direction instead of hers. So forget motivation. You need protocol. Protocol beats impulse every single time. The first habit is control your morning before the world can touch it. Start with something small but symbolic. Make your bed. It's not about perfection. It's about creating order in a world that's been disorderly. When you make your bed, you are sending a signal to your brain. I'm in control now. I finish what I start. I create order. Therefore, I create peace. Then, before you check your phone or open social media, breathe. 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out, twice. That tells your nervous system, we are safe now. We are not living in her chaos anymore. The goal is to start your day as a man who leads himself, not as a man waiting for a text to dictate his mood. You can't outthink emotional chaos, but you can outmove it. Movement resets your mind faster than any therapy session ever could. And if you don't have a gym membership, you just need motion. You can do body weight stuff like 10 push-ups, walking a mile outside, going outside and getting some sunlight first thing in the morning. When you move, your brain releases the same chemicals the trauma bond hijacked. Only this time, you control them. You are no longer getting dopamine from her drama. You are creating it from your discipline. That's how healing works. Not from taking her into change, not from talking her into change, but from teaching your body peace through movement. And look, if you don't direct your day, your emotions will. So write down your top 3 priorities every morning. Not 10, 3. 1 for your peace, 1 for your purpose, and 1 for your body. Examples like peace, finalize that legal form or block her number. Purpose, spend 1 hour on your business or your career. Body, train, stretch, or rest intentionally. These 3 daily anchors keep you grounded when her chaos tries to pull you back, because purpose outlasts pain. You don't rise by avoiding her. You rise by outgrowing her. If you are listening to this podcast right now, you already know what it feels like to be stuck in the cycle, walking on eggshells, explaining yourself, and losing your peace piece by piece. That's why I wrote my book, How to Lead a Female Narcissist. It's not theory, it's a step-by-step plan to help you break free from the manipulation, rebuild your confidence, and finally walk away with clarity and power. If you are tired of starting over every time she love bombs you back in, this book will show you exactly how to break that bond for good. Go to my website, philipcdugas.com, or just click the link in the show notes below and grab your copy today. Now back to the show. Let's talk about the next habit, which is gratitude. When you have been emotionally abused, your brain is trained to look for danger. Gratitude retrains it to look for direction. So every morning, write down 3 things. Number 1, one hard lesson you are grateful for. Like, I'm grateful I saw her mask fall. Number 2, one person who supports you. My brother who checks on me. Number 3, one opportunity you'll create today. Calling that client or setting that boundary or going to the gym. The trauma bond feeds on access. So every time you respond, react, or explain yourself, you open the door for her to control your energy again. So create non-negotiable boundaries. No reactive texting, no checking her social media, no closure conversations after 8 p.m. Protect your peace like it's your paycheck, because it is. Your focus determines your freedom. When you start treating peace like a priority, the chaos can't afford your attention anymore. And look, you heal faster when you stop trying to do it alone. That's where accountability comes in. Accountability collapses time. So find a brother, a coach, a mentor, someone who gets it. When a man invests in accountability, time, energy, or money, his identity shifts from victim to leader, because you start showing up as a man with structure, not as a man seeking survival. Now here's the real breakthrough. Freedom doesn't come from escaping her. It comes from becoming someone she no longer has power over. When you build habits of discipline, presence, and focus, you stop chasing her approval. You stop replaying conversations. You stop explaining your peace. And you start living like a man who doesn't need chaos to feel alive anymore. I recommend writing this somewhere. You'll see it every morning. My peace is not cruelty. My silence is not weakness. My growth is not up for debate. That's your new code. Now here's my final challenge to you. Pick one habit from today, just one, like making your bed, or moving your body, or writing your 3 priorities, expressing gratitude, or protecting your energy, or finding accountability. Commit for 7 days, no exceptions. And you'll notice within a week or so that the craving to check on her starts to fade. That's your nervous system stabilizing. That's your power returning. Remember, you are not weak. You were conditioned, but now you are reconditioning your life. Until next time, stay calm, stay steady, and stay narc-free.